Hello y'all, it's Monday afternoon. Man, I got a lot of things I want to talk about, so I'm going to break it up in different videos. So it's not one great big ass long video and it doesn't take 4 hours to download. First of all, Dan asked me, he goes, this past Sunday, take your camera with you and make some video of the farmer's market. I like to see it. Well, I took my tripod, I took my camera, but it piss poured rain all day long up until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and there was only 3 vendors, well, me included, that was underneath the pavilion. Now, there was, after it slacked off rain a little bit, there was one guy, Mr. Yates, that was across the roadway, and there's a couple people that sat down next to him. They lasted maybe 35 minutes to an hour or so, and they packed up and left. Not much business with them. Excuse me. And basically, it just wasn't worth my time to try and video with just 3 vendors, me included. And because it rained, like I said, I got there at 10:30 in the morning, and it rained till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And the market closes. They pack up and leave at around 3 o'clock. We started packing up about 2:30 because actually everything just died off. So I didn't record, and I know some of y'all were hoping to see it and everything. I understand, but it just didn't happen. Now the 5th of July. Everybody else, you know, I've told the main people that set this up, I told them, rain or shine, I will be there. And I was, even with piss pouring rain, I had my stuff set up. I did sell a little bit. I didn't sell a whole lot. You know, I left with more money than I came with. So I was happy, and that's all that really matters. Now, hopefully by then, some of the stuff in my garden beds, I can start picking some stuff and, you know, getting things ready for produce wise, along with, you know, the stuff I created and made and everything else. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, I might make a little more. But as of right now, the extended forecast weather wise, Sunday's supposed to be nice and sunny and clear, or partly cloudy somewhat. Everything's on the up and up. And fingers crossed, and like I said, I'll throw my tripod in the blazer, and I'll take the camera with me, and I'll set up in my little spot, and I'll just kind of panorama around. And if not, before everybody gets, you know, their stuff done, like, because the market opens at 11. So say if I get there, say 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I set up, and there's other people setting up, you know, I'll just get up and I'll put my table out, put my boxes out. I won't unpack everything, but I'll just let it be sitting there. And I'll just walk around, and I'll just like video and film, say, hey man, this is going on YouTube, you know, what are you selling, you know, what do you got, blah 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 blah, and just let the people talk and do it that way. Now, there's you know, like I said, this week hopefully my garden produces enough, you know, where I can take with me. There's a lot of people been asking for green tomatoes. I would hate to pick a lot of my green tomatoes to take up there just, you know, to sell, because, you know, me myself, you know, I would much rather wait till they turn red and use, you know, my red tomatoes for making salsa and, you know, things of that nature. But as far as picking green tomatoes, if they're decent size and they're, you know, they're kind of firm still, I will pick some green tomatoes, because there was a lady up there when she came up there and when it was pouring down rain, she's like, y'all have any green tomatoes? And they're like, nope. And she's like, that's the only thing I want is green tomatoes. My little light bulb said blink. So now a lot of people around here not only do they buy green tomatoes to fry green tomatoes, they also get green tomatoes to make green tomato ketchup, homemade. It's really good. A lot of people, you know, there's a lot of people around here that's not even heard of it. And they've been here most of their life. And but it's a really old-fashioned country style tomato ketchup or relish. And yeah, I mean, people love it. People put in their beans, like brown and white beans, or navy beans, whatever you cook in the fall. People can that up, store it up, and let it, just, I call it marinade over time with the goodness and everything else. And they take a scoop of it and they put it in their beans in the wintertime and the fall. Man, it's good. It is so good. But most of my tomatoes that I have, I'm trying to use them for salsa or tomato paste and things of that nature. So and then a lot of it, I got a bunch of different size varieties of cherry tomatoes, because people around here love cherry tomatoes in their fall, not fall, but in their summertime salads and things of that nature. They love it, and they would much rather buy from a person that grows them locally than buy from a chain store. The tomatoes taste like water with a little hint of flavor of tomato. So and that's why cherry tomatoes around here sell widely faster at a farmer's market than they do, say, an actual retail grocery store, just because most of those in the grocery stores come from out west, and there's they're water made and they don't have much flavor, and that's how it is. But with all that said and done, I'm going to end this video so I can start my second video, and it won't be as long. So I'll see y'all again here shortly after I get me another refill, and I hit ship soon.